To be the man, you gotta beat the man, and I'm saying, woo! You're talking to the Rolex wearing, diamond ring wearing, wheeling dealing, limousine riding, jet flying, son of a gun, and I'm having a hard time holding these alligators down. Woo! Styling and profiling. Woo! Showtime.
Welcome to Defend the Hustle. Buffalo always keeps it a buck.
I can guarantee you most of the audience is gonna agree with me before they agree with you.
Lock in, because Buffalo is about to
Crack your cranium and fertilize your brain.
Go ahead and
right here, right now.
You go ahead.
subscribe and share now.
Hey, good evening, everyone. Welcome to another episode of Defend the Hustle. Middleman, go ahead and introduce yourself. We get this show on the road.
Hello, everyone. I am the Middleman Picker, part-time reseller, full-time truck driver. I sell on Amazon, Walmart, eBay, and sometimes whatnot. Welcome in, everyone. I hope everyone having a great Sunday. Oh,
All right.
and Happy New Year to everyone.
Right.
Time.
All right. Happy New Year. Follow up behind D Middleman. Thank you all for coming out, spending this Sunday with us. We definitely got a lot to cover when it comes to the resale space. We're going to talk about the new return policy for a lot of the online returns. I'm going to tell you about a personal story that I witnessed today at Walmart. So it's some changes coming about with those returns, and hopefully, the legit returns will still be able to go through, but the fraudulent returns, hopefully these platforms will be more supportive of the third-party reseller, the ones that are, doing it the right way. So before we get started, let me give a shout out to the chat. I want to give a shout out to Lil Debbie for being the first in the chat. Thank you for your continued support. Samurai, thank you for coming out and supporting the channel as well. Bill Bixby, Incredible Hulk, thank you for coming through. Thank you for your continued support over the years. Let's see who else we got in here. Marie, I'm thinking about this year starting not like I don't know, it may be a little membership, but probably like, whatever the cheapest I can go, and then I can create different types of tags or whatever you call them for especially the people that have been supporting the channel for a long time. Where, basically when you make a comment in the chat and put a tag by your name or whatever you call it. I'm not sure about it. I know that Nana Tank was trying to get me to do that a few years ago, and I was kind of reluctant, but I think that's something that I need to start as well. I don't know if you can create without a fee. If you can, I'll do that as well. Shout out to Nita J. Nita, I haven't shipped that Black Panther you won last week yet, but it's on schedule to ship tomorrow. So I just wanted to let you know I had a long week of retail arbitrage. So, and I'm going to tell you all about it when I get into what I accomplished this week. Just couldn't get around to it. Shout out to All in One Package. Everyone know that's Miss Buffalo. Appreciate all you do for the channel. and for me, um, on a personal level, shout out to Jennifer Hayes. Thank you for all that you do for the channel as the mod. Shout out to Justin. Appreciate you coming out supporting the channel as well. So let's get into it. And I'm going to try to catch up with the chat. I think I got everybody so far. So, middleman, you can kick it off. What you accomplished this week as a reseller, and I'll follow up.
Well, I did another Walmart, and I'm starting on an Amazon order, and I'm getting shipments in from ordering online.
Right.
I did some, I did some retail arbitrage this weekend. Um, Remember that Lowe's, not Lowe's, that Ross I was at?
Yeah.
Man, that's the only Ross that I've been to that don't sell accept retail resale certificates.
Yeah.
They don't accept it.
They accepted. They just didn't know how to process it. That's what
No,
that is.
she says she don't accept.
It's I'm not disputing what the situation or nothing like that. But what I
Mm,
do know is that no individual company can deny something that is approved by the corporate. That's a
that's what.
corporate driven thing, because the corporate they get write offs for that as well.
Yeah,
For letting us come in there and use that. It's a give and take. So when I
we
heard the
follow
conversation
them.
over the phone, I already knew they didn't know how to do it. That's instead of her telling you that, she lied to you. So if I was you, I would just follow up with corporate to get the solid answer, and then identify the store that told you that,
Yeah,
so that they can rectify it and let them know that, hey, if you need the training, we'll train you up. Because that happened to me at GameStop as well. I went to one GameStop. They're like, oh no, we don't do that. I said, yeah, you do. They're like, no, we don't do that. We don't take that. I said, yes, you do. I said, because corporate had mandated that all stores do it. So
yeah,
I got on the phone right there, and lucky that I was able to get somebody. And then they got on the phone, asked them what store, and he gave my phone back. And next thing you know, they phone rung, and that guy explained to him step by step on what he was supposed to do. And then he was looking there like looking crazy, because instead of him just saying he didn't know how to do it, he was trying to tell me they don't do it, and I know that's not true,
yeah,
because there ain't no store, ain't no Ross that is not franchised. All those stores are franchised. So they, whatever the policy of the corporate, that's what they got to do. So
yeah,
uh,
yeah. I sat there and argued with her for about 30 minutes
yeah,
about the whole situation. She was so called calling corporate, but the office was closed because of the holiday.
yeah,
You know what I mean? That's what she was claiming it
yeah,
was
yeah,
closed. I told her the stores in that area I have already issued my resale certificate to,
right,
and that you're the only store that don't do it in the United States.
yeah,
And she's like, no, they're not reading the fine print. I said, no, it's not. They ain't reading fine print. You just don't want to do it.
yeah,
You
yeah.
know what I
You just
mean?
ran
This
into.
for 501. I said, no, that's not it.
Yeah, I
This is
heard her
what
say. I said, man, you not 501. What's she talking about? But
yeah,
yeah, she didn't want to admit she was wrong, bro.
yeah. And
You
she
know,
gave me the run around. So I'm like, man, forget it. Well, I told you I didn't like that store anyway. I don't go to that store. We just so happen because it's too much going on at that store.
right,
And their price is always higher than other prices. So we tend to skip that store anyway.
right,
And I just so happened to go in then, and I'll find all those. The main reason why I probably finding all those items was
right.
because nobody like going to that store.
Yeah,
You know,
man, that's something you got to fix, man. Don't
yeah,
let a manager keep you from going to that store. You got to get the manager straight. So
yeah,
that manager right there seemed to not want to be, I guess, embarrassed in front of her workers to
yeah,
just say, "Hey, I don't know how to do it," and but yet give you the runaround. So I mean, that's what I would do. I wouldn't let it go, man. I would just, like I said, anytime you free or your wife, call corporate, man, and report them.
Yeah, and the funny part about it, I had just went to one in another city
Right.
and didn't have no issue. She asked me to go get the receipt. I guess she thought I was lying. I said, ain't no problem. I go get the receipt. I went and got the receipt. I said, see, look right here. They honored it, and you
Yeah.
telling me you don't.
What you say?
Oh, well, every store is different. I said, no. I said, not
It's
every store is different. I said, so you telling me Lakeland store is different, Plant City store is different, Orlando stores are different.
yeah.
All the stores are different, but you're the only one that's not. And she was like, well, it's a resale. So I said, yeah. I said, that's what y'all doing in here. I said, y'all are reselling. I'm just a smaller version of y'all.
What she say about the resellers?
Yeah, they don't honor resale. She don't sell the resellers because uh I said that's why I said, well, you're a reseller. I'm like, everything that y'all got in here, yeah, that the same certificate I got, y'all got to get no do not pay taxes on.
Right.
You
Right.
know, and I said, well,
Yeah.
I pay my taxes at the end of the year, just like y'all pay y'all taxes at the end of the
Yeah.
year.
Yeah. Yeah.
So you tell me,
You just ran into a manager, man, that was just hell bent on not doing it. And that's why I say you got to straighten the situation out. It ain't nothing personal against her. You just want to get her educated on how the system works. So yeah, I wouldn't let it go, man. Shout out to SK Sports Talk. Appreciate you coming out. Shout out to Angry Auto Reacts. Appreciate you coming out. Um, but yeah, man, I wouldn't let it go. Not
yeah,
at all, because if nobody addressed it, she's gonna keep doing it.
yeah, that's
You
true.
know, so her running into you all should be the last stop for that. You know, so that she can get educated.
Yeah, but that's one of the issues I had this weekend. It didn't mess my weekend up, but it kind of got me irritated.
Right,
And
right.
but I don't go to that store anyway. You know what I mean? I just don't go to that store anyway. It's not because of the management. I just don't like that store.
Man, that's beside the point, bro. You got to
Yeah,
handle that, man. You got to handle that because you never know when push come to shove where there's some hot item out there and you do need to go back to that store.
that's true.
You know, and then all of a sudden you got 10 of one of the hottest items out there and you can't even get your tax break because you got somebody in there that's not educated on how the system works or refuse to abide by the corporate policy and give you that tax break because that thing is mandated by the state, bro.
I said that too.
Yeah, so
I said
it's
that
not it's
too.
out of her. It's out of like people would say in military. It's above her pay grade, you
Yeah,
know. So, but I wouldn't let it go, man. I would correct that.
because I said the state of Florida issued me this, and you telling me that that your store policies supersedes Florida state policies. I said that doesn't make any sense. I said, think about that. Does that make any sense to you?
Not at all, man. Not at all.
And
It
if
doesn't.
all
It
other
doesn't.
stores do it and you don't do it, I
And,
don't understand.
and even with you having that type of conversation with her, she still was defiant.
Yeah. Say, well, this is what she told me to do. She said, I said, well, I need your name. I need because she called the loss prevention. I'm like, you the store manager. How you calling loss prevention? They work for you. How they telling you what you
Yeah,
gonna
yeah.
what you
Okay,
can
she was
expect?
getting ready to run some game on you, man.
I,
That's
s- I
all.
said I said, why are you calling loss prevention? Aren't you the store manager? Yes.
Yeah,
I said, well, they work for you. I said that loss prevention manager don't know nothing about how a resale certificate,
yeah,
tax exempt certificate,
yeah.
resale certificate is. You know, they don't know. They don't have to deal with it. They back there in the room.
You a
What?
better man than me, bro. I would have been done with it. I would have been done with it when you explained to her that this is mandated by the state, and she was like, still adamant about the fact that they don't do it. That would have been it for me. I've been like, let me get your name
I did that
in this store,
number,
and that would have been
and,
it, bro.
and,
I
I,
would
and I
have had
said,
nothing else to say to her.
and I said, can
But
I get the name of loss prevention manager or whoever who you just talked to as well, so everybody could get online. You
Yeah,
know, and she was like,
yeah.
yeah, she was trying to avoid that one though, but I
Oh
got her
yeah,
in there.
yeah. She couldn't. You had put her in a box, but I wouldn't let it go, man, because she gonna keep doing it,
Yeah,
And you know how Ross is, man. Every now and then, it's that one or two items that floating around,
yeah,
and you ain't gonna help but have to go in that store. And if she's still there and nobody educated her or forced her to, you know, uh, if to put the policy in place in that store, then she ain't gonna do it. She already done told you she don't like resellers.
yeah,
So she don't even want you in the store. So nah, I wouldn't do that, man. I would get that information and call corporate and report them.
yeah,
You know,
yeah.
and
You know,
and, uh, and I
you,
wouldn't stop until it get done.
you know what's so funny about that? What you just said. When I first got in the line, I had them. We had them two buggies. Uh, she was like, "Oh man, you clean it? Did you get enough back there?" I like, "No." I said, some more stuff back there. I'm waiting for it to come down a little bit more." And I like, and the line's too long for me to keep shopping.
Right,
Oh man, okay. Then when I got to this cash register, and she overheard me tell that lady, I got my resale certificate, and she like, resale certificate, yeah, you know.
you probably
that's
didn't
when
even
it
know
went,
what you was
that's when it
talking
went
about.
down. That's when you heard it. That's when she said the 501. I like the 501. No, this
See
ain't
that
no
that right there,
charity.
tell you she didn't know. She was comparing you to a reseller to a nonprofit. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah,
So she didn't know, but that's what I'm saying, man. You got to educate her. I mean, it ain't nothing personal. You just want her to get on board with what she should already be doing.
yeah,
You know, she ain't giving you nothing. You know, uh, those resale certificates or the tax break. That's something that you have to do. It's things that you got to do in order to get to get that
yeah,
sales certificate, in order to get that tax break. So it ain't nothing she gonna give you. You already earned it.
yeah. Because it
You
got to be
know,
approved by the state.
that's right. That's right. So I would make her shout out to Florida Girl Picker. Thank you for coming out. Yeah, I would just you or Tanya get on that phone and get corporate involved, man, so that can be settled. So when you go in the store the next time, she may come up and say thank you, or she may just roll her eyes at you.
Ooh. And you know how when somebody's wrong, they want to say, "Well, I've been for the last 13 years, I ain't never what."
Man,
I'm like, that don't make sense. You the own the store, and that's why then she was saying, that's why a lot of you Rosses have new management.
what's that?
That's what she said. She said that's one reason why probably a lot of these Rosses have new management, because
Because of what?
they don't know the rules and the regulations. They don't
Man,
read fine
boy,
print.
yeah, whatever. Yeah,
So
I,
take my
I,
mom.
yeah,
If I
they,
take my mom to that store, she might want to fight, because I'm a little bit more reserved than my mom.
yeah, yeah. I just knew. I told you right off when she said 501. I like, man, she don't know how to fill it out, man. That's right. She gonna push back because she don't know how to fill it out. It's a process. Like you say, some stores they just take your form and they put it in the book.
Yeah,
And some stores they actually can go into the system and put you into the system.
yeah,
But everybody that ain't fully on board with it, at least what they would do is allow you to do it in their store, as long as you can get them a paper copy.
yeah.
You know,
That's what Ross do. They get the copy of it. They give you a receipt, and they stamp a receipt onto that copy, and they put it in the
in the
in
book.
the. But
Yeah.
then you got the store that's over here in Lakeland. They actually keep a copy in a book,
Mhm.
and they open it.
Yeah.
But the other
Olives do the
stores don't
same
do that.
thing. Olives they'll take a copy
Yeah,
and they'll put you in their book.
yeah,
So when you come in, you can just tell them before they start cashing you out, and
Yeah.
that way they'll go in, put your number in, and then they'll ring you up for the tax free.
Yeah.
So and GameStop, they'll put you in the system. So
Yeah.
all the
I know.
stores, say again,
I, I know all the every Ross I've been to has had a different process.
yeah,
But the same outcome. They all still gave me, had two receipts,
yeah,
but one on keep a copy and the others didn't, and I was just like, okay, well, it's a lot easier for you to keep a copy in the book than for me to keep bringing a copy,
yeah,
to you,
yeah.
because
They
we
all
got to do
need
the
to do
same song and
like
dance
Ross
every
and
time.
Target. They need to get on board how the big box stores do it. They just give you, they take your information, create you a card, and present you with a card. So you can just take your
Yeah.
card like a credit card. You just take in there, present it, and they do their magic, and you get your tax free. So, but that was crazy. Especially for you all to come in there and buy so much stuff. I mean, she should have been jumping through the roof. Like, what else y'all can get? Because that
Yeah.
made her look good. But some of
Yes.
some of the managers don't look at it like that, man. They think they the head honcho in those stores, and not knowing they just a phone call away from getting fired, and replaced. So, but yeah, what else you got going on besides that drama, man?
Oh, well, that's gonna be taken care of this week here. I'll make sure of that. Just shipping. That's all, shipping Amazon. Getting a lot of this stuff back from Walmart. You know how that is with that red era.
Yeah,
I'm getting some of that stuff back in and gonna just pack it back up and send it to Amazon.
yeah,
That's basically what I'm doing. I'm going from one box to the other box. Get
yeah.
it going.
So in that red era, what I heard from a popular reseller, and I don't want to call the name on the show, but the red era pretty much worked like Amazon. You just got to get the invoice
Hmm.
and submit it, and you could get approved to get into that selling that product. Also, uh, the health and beauty, which I know your wife is heavy into that, is if you click on it, it's a I think either you click on it or you go to create a case on it, and it's a survey you got to fill out, and then they'll evaluate that survey, and they can give you permission off of that survey. Now they didn't tell you how to answer the survey, but it's a survey instead of an invoice that can get you approved in health and beauty.
Mm,
She just put that information out, but that's why, like I said, I don't want to throw a
yeah,
name out there, but
but
I
but
thought it
that,
was valuable information. Huh?
but that child compliance is what the red arrow is for.
Oh, okay, okay. Well, that's
That's what
something
my red arrow is.
you gotta have to do that with the manufacturer. So
Yeah, that's
that's something I'm
the
working on myself with these book bags. I just keep pushing it off because something else more important come along. You know, that book bag is just one product. That eventually I got to get around to, but I can't stop for one product when I got 600 products I got to take care of.
yeah.
So
I get it. But yeah, that's basically what I'm dealing with right now. If I could figure that red arrow out, well, the child compliance
right,
situation, then, because you notice they wait till it get in there, and then they hit you with it.
right.
Now you're losing money on shipping. You
Yeah,
know.
yeah, that should be stopped before you even ship.
Yeah. Okay. So before I pass it over, remember this is the giveaway tonight.
Hold on a second.
The
Go ahead.
Monster High Go Green Parish Venus McFly Trap.
What's the value of that dog?
Right now, on Walmart's $119. On eBay, I think it's like 89. think the
Well,
lowest person I've seen for like 69 or 79.
well,
But yeah, it's a valuable dog. It's exclusive. So once they sold out, that's it.
that's a nice one, man.
And I'm just doing it, bringing in the new year. You know, trying to give everybody the opportunity to have something like this. If you're a reseller, that's fine. If you're a collector, it's good for your collections as well. So you know, it was either that I can get it to one of my granddaughters.
Hey, we got a ghost in the chat, man. New England Betty Boot. What's going on? Betty Boot,
Oh,
thank you for coming out.
ah,
Appreciate you
dang.
coming out supporting the channel.
We'll send APB out for her. How you been?
Yeah. Thank you for
What's
coming out,
up?
Betty Boot. Let's see.
Yeah, you been ghost.
Yeah, the ghost in the house. Shout out to Cheryl. I think I missed Cheryl in the chat. Thank you for coming out, Cheryl. So before I get into my little spiel, because I tried to write it down, but I left the paperwork at the warehouse to kind of make sure I didn't forget. So I'm gonna wing it right now. Shout out to Landshark Picker, Double OG, Triple G. Appreciate you coming out. Uh, did I miss anybody else? I think everybody else just speaking.
Yeah, I think everybody's just talking now.
Okay. All right. So my giveaway tonight, and this is part of basically my haul. I had 3 hauls this week.
You still got me up.
Oh, my bad, middleman. Trying to showcase you, brother.
Hey,
All right,
hey,
so my haul this week I'm sorry, my giveaway this week is a Lego. This is a Formula One Lego, and also I'm going to give away a Funko Pop Boba Fett Star Wars. This thing sells for about 30 something dollars on all platforms. It's the bobblehead. This how it look on the backside. But yeah, these are the 2 items I'm giving away tonight. So let me see. So Monday I had a haul at Walmart. Pretty much all Legos. And Thursday I had another haul at Walmart, predominantly Legos and um some Christmas stuff that was 75% off. I got a lot of the Grinch bricks items. I was intending to bring one here so you all could see it. They had marked those down to $5, and pretty much all stores are sold out. Um, and I think, I don't know, I'm just going off of what I saw today. I went to one Walmart today, and they basically was pulling all the Christmas stuff and boxing it up. They not going down to 90%. So I don't know if that was just that Walmart, but you might want to check your Walmarts. I think all Walmarts are done with the Christmas. So it's not going to be a 90% off sale this year if that's what people were waiting on. I know I was waiting on it, but when I went in there today just to kind of see what was going on, they were actually clearing the shelves and boxing the stuff up, saying that particular Walmart is going to donate it to a 501 group.
dang.
So it's a lot of stuff that I was basically zooming in on the ornaments because that's what I get every year, the Hallmarks and the Pops ornaments, because they'll mark those things down to 50 to 75 cents, and you can still flip them for $19 to $24. So, but it won't be this year because I'm gonna check one more store tomorrow to see if that's factual. But I know the one store that's close by my warehouse, they was actually knocking all that breaking down the shelves, boxing that stuff up. And I talked to one of the guys, and he basically explained to me what they was doing. They're not going down to 90% on the Christmas stuff.
Dang.
Um, so I got a lot of that stuff on my second haul, and those items, the Grinch items already, the bricks, they're already at $34. And then once the 34 sell out, then they're gonna jump up into the 40s. So I'm just gonna hold on to mines until maybe like August, and then try to push them out, or July, because I'm starting super early this year with shipping my items out to Amazon and Walmart. And then I turned around. That was Thursday. Then I turned around on Saturday, and I went back and did another haul at Walmart, and this was like considered like a super haul. I'm not going to say how much money I spent, but I got 3.5 pallets full of toys and a couple other appliances and stuff. Some Pioneer Woman and Martha Stewart stuff. So I got a lot of that stuff, and I got some guys that I normally hire for a little work, and they came in with their truck, and I load my truck. I started do some photos and stuff, but I was like, nah, I ain't gonna do that. But I got a lot of stuff. So I got, if you came to the show last week, I talked about my liquidation load that I brought in, electronic liquidation load. That was 6 pallets. We pretty much got around to breaking down, I would say, 2 pallets of that particular load. And what I'm trying to do now is do the turn and burn with the items that we did break down at the pallet, is get that stuff prepped and shipped to Walmart, which is some of it is going out tomorrow. And then the haul that I brought in from Monday, Thursday, and Saturday from Walmart, I'm trying to process on what I'm going to ship, what I'm going to hold, and what I'm going to have for whatnot that's coming back in February. Actually, February the 8th is going to be the first whatnot show of us coming back, and we're going to try to run that all the way back up until October, or the end of October this time. So last time we started whatnot, we ran it from the end of June up into the end of October, and a couple shows in November. I think we just brought in a couple little finale shows in October. But this time, we're gonna run it all the way from February until the end of October, or maybe until the middle of November. It's all depending on if I can continue to get in the inventory, and whether or not I take a break to try to go to one of these conferences. What is it? The one in
ASD.
ASD.
Yeah.
Yeah, if I take a break to go to ASD, to try to network with some companies out there to try to better my business. It's a whole lot of things that got to take play before I can go do that. I was thinking about going out there in March, but I'm not prepared for that. I'm not, the warehouse is just not ready for that, because I'm still in the middle of fixing it up for my new business model. So I'm thinking that August may be a good time frame, but I'm not sure yet. But I know that that time is going to be coming quick, and I'm going to have to make a decision. And I know from everybody that I have spoken to or watched on YouTube that have been out to those type shows, haven't had nothing but success. So I definitely need to go out there and rub elbows with some of those resale shakers and corporate people that can get you different type loads into your warehouse to sell. I know if I'm gonna need that if I'm gonna be successful on whatnot. I think what I got going now would keep me successful on Amazon and Walmart. However, I'm trying to get into the whatnot space. I think I did pretty good for the short time that I was on there. So we're gonna just try to keep the success and keep improving with that. If you're in the, and I'll put this out here for somebody that come along and watch the video later. If you got good packing and shipping skills, pull packing and shipping skills, prep, hit me up, Buffalo Picker. You can hit me on Instagram if you're looking for a job, and we'll talk about all the details with that. So definitely try to get that together so we can hire somebody to come in and do the whatnot shipping for us. So I want to put that out there. If you're interested, hit me up on Instagram, Buffalo underscore picker 43. So that's pretty much uh, all I accomplished this week. I just this morning we put together a Walmart shipment, so I got to get that shipped out through FedEx tomorrow, and then I got to do the inventory for the items that I picked up from Walmart on Saturday to make sure everything is matching. And then we're gonna start prepping that stuff on Wednesday to get another shipment going out. I got a shipment I got to push out to Amazon, which is it's already on the shipping plan, but I haven't packed it. And then we got to work another. I want to push out another Walmart shipment this week. So that's pretty much all I have as far as that goes. We're gonna try to switch the topic now and talk about this new return policy. I'm pretty sure if you in the know, you done heard about it in the either social media or on the news. Let me run it.
Oh yeah, I was just about to say.
Yeah, appreciate that, Betty Boo. Thank you for the super chat. Let me run these buffaloes for you. All right, I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Um, yeah, if you haven't heard, the most of the stores are starting this new return policy where they're actually charging you to return the item to them. The big box stores haven't started that. They still running that. You can return anything you bought for Christmas up until the end of January. However, if they feel like it's some type of fraudulent going on, they can limit the amount of money you get back off the return. So what happened today? I went to Walmart because I had to get a money order, and I wanted to see, what was going on with the, you know, them going into the 90% off for Christmas items. And I saw a lady coming out with a Barbie doll house, and my mindset was, man, she buying that right now, so it must be on clearance. Because I've been monitoring those too, and the price is starting to drop. So I just approached her and I said, "Oh, those on clearance?" And she was like, "Oh no, this was a Barbie house that my daughter got, but she ended up getting two. I bought a one, and somebody, I guess from another state, shipped the one.
Mm-hmm.
So when I got when we got into the conversation, it was almost as if she was probably trying to scam because she couldn't even give me no straight answers, and I was just a stranger trying to figure out like are those on clearance, and if not, what you trying to do with it? Because my mindset was if they ain't giving you a refund on it, what is the bottom line you're trying to get on it? Because I'll buy it from you, you know,
Yeah.
if the price is right. So when we got to talking, then I was like, "Oh, that's unfortunate. They didn't just give you a refund. It's within the 30-day period." She's like, "Yeah, but we don't have the receipt." I said, "So the people that sent it to her, they can't get you the receipt?" And she was like, "No, they can't find the receipt either." I'm like, "Oh, okay." This
Mm.
don't sound right here. So, make a long story short about that, Walmart told her the only thing they could do is get her a $50 in-store gift card, or she would just, take it or leave it, pretty much. So she left it because she felt like, I guess she's supposed to be getting more than $50, which I understand. I mean, those Barbie doll houses are about $150. So, so when she said that, I was like, "Oh man, I was supposed to talk about the new return policies last week, but we got so wrapped up in with Johnny brought all that energy into the show. I kind of lost track of what we were supposed to be doing. Even though that's one of those type shows where we know it's free fall, we just talk about whatever come up. And my question to you all: have you heard about this new return policy? Anybody in the chat, you can just put what you know, or just put a one down if you heard of it, or put a two down if you haven't heard of it, so we can kind of get into it a little bit.
Yeah, SKS sports. I don't return stuff like that. If it don't sell, that probably that's one of the reasons why they starting to do this.
Oh yeah,
And
yeah,
that's also a reason why Target and some of the other big chain stores don't like resellers.
right. I know Target. I know I had that little one run in with a manager at Target, and that was one of the things that came out of his mouth. That the resellers just they go in and buy all this stuff and then think they can return 30 items. So but I was never big on that at all. Just taking it back to the store if it don't sell in 30 days. And I have heard some resellers say that, but my thing is, everybody got their own business model. If that worked for you, then do what worked for you. For me, I'm gonna just wait it out. I know some people can't do that. Some people got it. They with the quick flip. If they don't flip it fast enough, then they got to go take it back to the store, get the money they have invested, and then invest in something else. I'm not saying that's not a smart business model, but it's just something that I don't do. I don't do that.
So what if they start putting like plans like they're doing now? They start charging you for bringing that back.
But that's what they're trying to do.
So
That
would
was
that
they
make
saying. They saying stores like Ross, Burlington, TJ Maxx, Marshalls are going to be charging you to bring in the return. I think some of them now, not those stores, but some of the other stores, they are saying if you can buy online, you're gonna have to pay to return it if it's not a legit reason for returning. And they didn't give the legit reason. I guess it's up to the company to decide what's legit or not. And then they were saying that the big box stores have the return up until January 30th, but after January 30th, they're gonna be looking into implementing some type of return as well, for you returning that item. So I don't fully know how it all gonna work. I'm glad you put that in there, Jennifer. So I was gonna talk about that too. I got it over here on my other screen. Um, but yeah, I don't know how it's gonna work, but uh, you know, hopefully it works for the good of the reseller. That's all I'm saying about it. Because
it
you
never
know,
does.
huh? It never
For us
does.
online, it never does. Amazon is not gonna bend over backwards for the reseller. They're
Yeah,
gonna
yeah,
the only time they allow you to really start charge a restocking fee, like Lisette put in there, is if the customer's return reason is like found a higher, better price, or ordered by mistake, or no longer wanted, then they allow you to charge a restocking fee or get the shipping back from the
right,
customer.
right.
That's the only time they allow you to do that.
Yeah, and this statement that Betty Boo made. Somebody made that same comment when they was actually talking about this on social media, and they were saying that what the retail stores don't understand is the customer is the one that controls the market. If we don't shop there no more, then we ain't got nothing to return anyway. So so that's a double edged sword right there. Um, but yeah, I just wanted to put that out. I don't want to get too deep into that. I want to kind of wait and see what the big box stores do about it, and then we may bring that back to the table and have a deeper discussion about it and how it may affect the resellers. I want to briefly talk about Resale Daddy, and let me share my screen right quick. All right, so this is Resale Daddy GoFundMe page. Let me bring it up bigger. Scroll down a little bit. Let's see. All right, this is his GoFundMe page, and right now he had one donation on there for $100, and I'm the one that donated that $100 to him, and I would like to see if other people, give what you can. I mean, every dollar that he get, let me bring Jennifer down. Every dollar that he get helps. So Jennifer, which I'm gonna bring back up, she dropped the link. This guy was in the resale community, and this is a story that I hadn't told, but Greg called me about 2 months ago, and he was telling me that he had been diagnosed with colon cancer, and that he was looking for a reseller to buy his tray. Okay, he was looking for a reseller to buy his inventory. So we came to agreement, and I ended up purchasing his inventory, and so that he could have money to get the procedure started for his treatment. So I suggested to him that, hey man, you probably need to just start a GoFundMe page to try to see if you can help raise some funds to help, support the treatments, the future treatments that you're gonna need. Now, this is, Greg. He really didn't want to do this. He basically was saying, he ain't good at asking people for help. So I just told him, just let me go ahead and put it together, and I'll pass everything over to you, and then we go from there. And hopefully, some kind-hearted people out here that will help support the cause with what's going on with you. So, he didn't tell me to say this or nothing, but I'm just speaking on his behalf. If you all can help, whether it's a $2, $5, $10, $15, or whatever in your heart to give, help this man fight as long as he can fight, or maybe to the point where he can beat this thing. Nobody knows when you're gonna be in a situation where you need help. Nobody knows when your last breath on this earth. But just because the doctor diagnosed you with something doesn't mean that's the end. So Greg is willing to fight, and basically he been telling me, as this journey goes, that he's not giving up. So he's part of the resale community. Pretty much everybody in this chat know Greg. They was with the called the Mile High Hustlers. Um, but he's better known as Resale Daddy. So if you can help him, help him. And I just leave it like that. All right. So middleman, you got any show and tell?
No, I don't have any.
All
Not
right.
this week. That's all I was showing from last week.
Okay. I don't have I don't have any show and tell today. I mean, I got a lot of show and tell, but I guess I'll do a video. My editor been really bench pressing me, to do a video, put a video out. So hopefully this week I go ahead and get a video done so she can make me a YouTube long and break it down and put it out there on my social medias as well. Because she been very adamant about me doing a YouTube video, which I hadn't done in a while. So I was going to do one at Walmart. At this one Walmart I went to, I broke down and bought these little AI glasses where you can record from your glasses from the whatnot shop. I mean, TikTok shop. TikTok. Not the Meta, definitely not the Meta, but they record 12 minutes or something like that. So I got those. I've been playing with those a little bit. So I may fire them up at the warehouse and do a video showing like some of the items I picked up from the hauls, and try to get a video out there and get back into the swing of making content for my YouTube channel. Yeah, I appreciate that, Betty Boop. Almighty, that's right.
Yeah,
Uh,
that's the truth. That's the truth.
yeah. So that's pretty much, man. I wanted to get that spiel about Greg. I mean, he, like I said, he didn't ask me to do it, but I wanted to let people know if you all can help, help him out, because he definitely needs some help. Let's see. Just I'm gonna put the link back up there one more time, just in case y'all want to take a picture of that, screenshot it or whatever. That's the GoFundMe link. Greg. Um, what else we got? Um, Middleman, you want to go ahead and kick off your giveaway since you got the big dog in the house?
I thought you want to do that last.
Yeah,
Hey,
we buy at last, man. It's like
what,
what 8:25.
what,
We in around 8:30.
what you got the wheel going on?
Yeah. Let me get the wheel up, man, cause
Yeah, what,
yeah,
yeah, we want no problem.
we don't want no problems, man. We don't want the naysayers coming in here talking about it was rigged. That we rigging the win
Hey,
for Marie and Justin.
yeah, in that case, then when I do it, my wife will win it every time, so I don't have to ship it. There you go.
Let's see,
Hey,
get that off of there. Let me bring it up right quick. Let's see. All right.
we dropped down to 10 people.
All right, that's even better for the people that's here. So what I got? I got it shuffled up to 25. So 1 to 25. I'm gonna shuffle it again right quick if it let me. I guess I can't shuffle it until I run it. Let me just do a quick spin right quick, and then oh yeah, I can shuffle. I was on the wrong screen. Let me do a quick spin. All right, I just shuffled it. So 1 to 25. If you're interested, middleman, let me bring this back down. I'm gonna show you, and then you can show people what they're gonna win.
Guess what you winning? The Venus McFly trap. This is an exclusive.
Yeah, that didn't count, y'all. That didn't count. So I was just testing out the wheel. Let me put these. Hold on before you drop in the numbers.
As you can see, there's no blemishes. It came right out the box.
All right, go ahead and drop your numbers from 1 to 25. 1 to 25.
Brand new, pristine. Last week, this is the one everyone said they wanted instead of the other one. So it's just a good one.
Yeah,
If
that's
you're a
a nice
reseller,
one
like
right
I
there.
said earlier, if you're a reseller, it's a good pickup for free at that. Heck, I mean, you can sell it for $60 and be all
All right,
right.
yeah. Got 10 seconds, y'all. 10 seconds. 1
And
to
I think
25.
think you look up on eBay. I think I'm almost positive the lowest person like $69.
Only drop one number, y'all, one number. One number. If you drop two numbers, we're going to go on with your first number. All right, we're getting ready to close it out right here. That's it. Let's go ahead and roll it. There you go. There you go.
Well, what if it lands on the Steeler number? Is that still wrong?
Who got it? Who
Nine.
got it?
Nine.
Who got it?
Uh-oh. It look like it's going to your house all in one packet.
For real?
Week 8. Yes, man. Yes, sir.
All right. Congratulations.
Go ahead. Congratulations.
Shout out to Miss Buffalo.
Miss Buff. Run it up.
Oh, that was a big win right there.
Hey,
Big win.
you know, you want me to send it to your husband, huh?
Yeah, that was a big win right there, man. We're gonna keep it going, y'all. So I showed
Congratulations,
you
Bridget. Congratulations. I'm going to a good place. Hey.
all right, so next up it's gonna be Lego.
Rick.
Who said red? Who said that, man?
New England.
Oh.
Listen.
Yeah, so next up is this Lego. It's 259 pieces, Formula One. All right. We're gonna go ahead and run it. Go ahead and drop your numbers in the chat, y'all. Drop your numbers in the chat from 1 to 25 if you're interested in this Lego. One to 25. Bill sticking with that 21, boy.
Yeah.
Shuffle this thing right quick.
Well, once you shuffle it, give everybody a better chance. It won't be 10.
Yeah, because it was crazy how it kept ending up in that same area, you know?
Yeah.
So, yeah, I just shuffled it. All right, we get ready to close this one out, y'all.
Yeah, at least I ain't got to ask nobody for their address.
All right, here we go.
So pick the same number every time, it will hit eventually. Uh-oh.
11, you got it.
Look like SK. Hold on, no. It is Nita.
Nita J?
Nita J, yep.
What number she got?
11 on the dot.
Okay, cool.
Nita J, congratulations. I'm glad I scrolled up.
Huh?
I'm glad I scrolled up because I
Okay.
I almost missed that one.
All right, Nita J, congratulations. Let's see. Jennifer said, oh, wait. What
happened?
Oh, wait. Okay, Nita J, all right. Okay, go ahead and drop your numbers in for the last giveaway. This is a Bubba Fett Funko Pop bobblehead. This joke is worth about $35, $38. So this one got a little age on it. Not saying the box is in great condition. I'm saying it came out a couple years ago or a year ago, something like that. But the value on it is about $37. So drop your number in the chat. We're going to get ready to close this one out. All right, 10 seconds, y'all. We're going to get ready to close it out. All right, here we go. Middleman going to slide in there.
I like
all right, here we go, y'all. It's closed. Oh, let me shuffle. All right. There you go.
Oh, 13.
13. Who got it?
We go all the way up this time. All right.
Jennifer normally be on it. Who Jennifer ain't throwing
It's
them in.
it coming here. My wife at 12.
Nobody got 13?
Nope. Just
All right.
12.
Good, good. That's good right there for me.
Hey, both our wives won some.
Nita J. All right. And Florida girl pick. All right. We'll get this stuff going tomorrow, y'all.
Look, we ain't know our wives gonna win, man.
Hey,
That wasn't playing at all.
Rick, y'all.
Yeah,
Hey, the number pulling is red, now the wheel is red. So,
with the shuffle.
I can't win, man. Yeah. So congratulations to all the winners tonight. Next week, what I'm gonna try to do is I was intending, like I said, I forgot my notes. Um, I was also intending to bring the giveaways for next week to the show tonight so you can kind of get a preview of it. But next week, I'm going to give out a 2024 Barbie along with a 2024 Ken Barbie. So I'm going to give you the pair. You know, if you're lucky enough, you may win the female and the male set. So that whatever you want to do with it, sell it individual or sell it as a set. But I'm gonna bring both. I'm gonna have the male Ken that matches the female Barbie for next week. Middleman making me step my game up with that Monster High giveaway.
All right, so then if we're gonna do that, I'm gonna do a giveaway too. You know,
All right, what you got, man?
we're gonna start the right, man. I told you we're gonna let's see if people really want to come and see what we're doing here. You know,
Yeah. Let's see,
some of the things I showed last week. You know, I got plenty of them. So I have. If y'all remember the Harry Potter, how many people here like Harry Potter?
shoot, everybody.
All right, so do y'all remember the ones that I had showed last week? The set, the 3 sets. I'm pulling them out now. I wasn't prepared for this, but I'm in a giving mood. You know, we're gonna start the year out right. Don't tell my wife. Oh,
Let me share this screen right quick before you throw that up, middleman,
all
and
right.
put me to shame. Let's see. So this is what I'm gonna be giving away next week for the people that don't know or haven't seen it. Um, so next week I'm gonna give away one of these Barbies, if y'all can see it, hopefully,
Yeah.
and I'm gonna give away one of these Ken Barbies. But whichever one I choose, they're gonna match with the one at the top, right? So that's the giveaway that I'll be giving up next week. And I love the prices on these things right now.
Yeah.
So with that being said, it definitely won't be the blonde.
I
It
see
definitely
that
won't
price.
be the blonde. Not next week. No, sir.
Why
Uh,
not, bro?
that one probably gonna be packed out to
Oh,
go to Amazon. Uh, but the value gonna go up with those
oh yeah.
towards Q4.
Oh,
Let me
yeah.
blow you up, middleman.
All right, so I'm gonna give choices, right? I got three different ones. All right, first one, you put a 1 in if you want this one, 2 in for the second one, or 3 in for the third one. So we're gonna show them first, and then y'all put the 1 in, 2 in, and 3 in. So This right here is number one. This is Albus Dumbledore.
Turn it a little bit, cause the light. There you go. Yeah.
Dumbledore. Perfect box. As you heard, I was taking them out.
Samurai already goes number one. He don't even want to see the other two.
All right. That's number one. Number two would be Harry Potter himself.
Oh, that's a nice one, man. That's a nice one. I got 3 of those going to Walmart tomorrow.
All
That's
right.
nice.
That's number two. Number three would be Lord Voldemort. So the graphics are they did a good job on these figures.
Oh yeah, yeah,
They did a real good job on these figures.
yeah. That was Nita J said very detailed.
And
And
as y'all can see, they're brand new, pristine condition. I just pulled them out the box, had the wrapping around them, everything. So let me know. One for
so
the
you got a 1,
for the amber for this one is number one.
and you got 2 number 2s, 1 3. 2 y'all. You got 3 3s.
Nobody else saying in here. That's it.
That's it, man.
I see
Nobody
ones,
else put
two.
a number in. Nita J put in 2. So you got a tie with 2 and 3.
All right. Also, so y'all like y'all like either the Lord.
Okay, you got Bill just broke the tie with another 3.
Okay.
So which one was 3? That guy?
This one, yep. He's number three.
Uh, Jennifer says she don't care whichever. She just want one.
Hey.
Yeah. All right. So that's gonna be the giveaways next week, y'all.
So,
Middleman, you got anything you want to close out?
so it's gonna be number three, right?
Yeah, they won't. The
All right.
tiebreaker was number 3.
All right. No other than thank y'all for coming out. Go follow me on the on the go follow me on Instagram at the Middleman Picker. Go follow me on whatnot at the middleman picker. Um, I hope everybody have a safe week. Thank y'all for coming out. We starting the year out pretty good. Um, and hopefully, within the next couple weeks, I might give away all of them. We'll see. We'll see. You'll see how I'm feeling.
Slow your roll, baby.
Oh,
Slow
yeah,
your
yeah,
roll.
yeah. Because
Baby
you're looking
step.
at
Baby
yeah,
step.
looking at what about $80, $90 a pop. Each one of them. But it's all good. These are finds that a lot of people probably won't find. So it's good to give back to y'all for who support. And like I told Buff the other day, I'd rather give it to the people who come out every week and support the show. And it's just to give back to y'all and show you how much we appreciate y'all for coming. But thank y'all again. I hope everybody have a blessed year. We're gonna start this year out like we said. We're gonna start out strong. We're gonna make this the best year than last. We'll make this year better than last year. Let's put it like that.
Yeah.
So I just thank everybody. Have a safe week. Hope everybody stays safe out there with the family. Watch your back because lots of craziness is going on. And we'll see y'all next week, next Sunday.
Yeah. Now I would just want to echo what Middleman was saying. He was a little hesitant about putting it out there like he really wanted to. So that wasn't a conversation. But what we want to do with some of these giveaways, not all, but some of the giveaways, what we want to do is make it exclusive for the core people that support the channel. So basically, what we're saying is certain items like that particular Monster High doll. We should have just opened that up for the people that constantly come to the show. If you only been to 1 or 2 shows, you wasn't going to be eligible for that doll. So moving forward, that's what we're going to do. We're going to basically, we can monitor who been here, constantly come to the shore, what we call the core people, and basically make it exclusive for them, and then maybe have another type of giveaway for everybody. So what you
Okay.
saying? Well, these two rules about giveaways on here. Yeah, I think I'm gonna read it, but I think those rules are only for like if you trying to bribe people for subs or something like that. Um, I think that what is basically what it pertaining to. But I'm gonna read it. I'll go take a look at it and make sure
Okay.
we're within the rules. And I appreciate you, Jennifer, for bringing that up too.
Ask
Uh,
Johnny about that.
yeah, because I definitely don't want to jeopardize the channel because that ain't what we're trying to do. We're definitely not trying to bribe people for subs. You know, but we just basically giving back to the people that support the channel.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, I brush up on that this week and kind of be more in tune with what they got going on. But the last time I actually looked at that, it was more so with you trying to pay people in the giveaways to sub to your channel. But like I said, I would definitely check it out, and I appreciate you bringing that up. Yeah, for sure, for sure. Jennifer did drop a link in here for milkshake. Let's see, where was it? Right here. Hey, I just dropped this link. Well, actually, Jennifer dropped the link. But if you want to, buy her a milkshake or coffee, this is her PayPal account, and just hit her up. Whatever you send her, I'm sure she'll appreciate it. And I just want to thank you all for coming out, supporting, defend the hustle. We definitely gonna try to make this channel a little better this year for the people that's spending time with us. I want to show you show you our appreciation for you coming out, and I will do that research on the giveaways and make sure we are within the rules. Um, and with that being said, Buffalo Picker, D Middleman Picker, defend the hustle. See you all next week.
Good night, everyone.